Crazy, never lost it. Now I pick her up in the Mercedes and I'm frosted. 23 and 0, we took the lead. Watch me talk shit. Everybody see me on my top dog shit. They were saying I was going crazy, never lost it. Now I pick her up in the
And welcome to the National Meat Trader Podcast with your host, Sasha, a.k.a. George A. Krause, inventor of the porta potty. I just had a thought the other day. I saw a porta potty outside, and I was like, people shit outside for like millions of years, and then we finally got inside, and then soon, swiftly after that, somebody was like, we gotta take this back outside real quick. And I wanted to know who thought about that. So, shout out to George A. Krause of Bolingbrook, Illinois.
Wow. And they say the National Meat Treasure isn't educational. I'm just saying, look at you, look at us.
Who says that? Who says that?
I don't
Fuck
know.
them.
It's me. It's my own head. The audience that lives inside of my head. Because it's your boy, Christian, who was molded by the dog. I was born into it. This is my best bane what do we call it?
Impression.
An impression. I was thinking of an I word, but I was like, introduction? That doesn't make sense. But it is my best Bane impression. So your boy is Bane from specifically the Dark Knight series, because I think I gotta rewatch that. You know what? That movie was easy because everyone loved it, and I felt like pop culture kind of like ruined it a tiny bit. And now it's right back into that same cycle that I can get into it and enjoy it. So I'm gonna spark up and go on HBO Max. This is your last free promo, HBO Max. Start paying because we need you to give us at least subscriptions for free.
Dead ass, honestly, yeah. Because I use my mom's HBO Max, and she's always like, I gave you my password, and then I'll try to log in, it never works. I'm trying to watch House of the Dragons, because I'm out here looking like one of those niggas. It's your boy, Thriller from the 3, a.k.a. Joey from the National Meat Treasure Podcast.
Or Lord Chorus from the Salt Sea Isles, or whatever fucking, the Valerian. You really are on brand by getting this hair. Like, you look great. You look great.
Me and all my niggas are from the House of the Dragons.
The Caesars.
Y'all know what that means.
Who are these niggas? Oh. Who are these Lizardian niggas?
You and Christian. You.
Yeah. I buy it.
That's it. That literally comprises
This is the House of the Dragons.
Niggas.
This is the House of the Dragons.
You need more? You need more? Why you need more? Bro,
Nigga,
if we had dragons...
We have dragons.
Whoa. Back it up.
You let those bitches roar.
Last episode, you said you didn't believe in dragons. You said it was bullshit that couldn't be real.
Hold on.
Who said that?
I'm saying that they didn't exist, okay? But if they did...
Yeah, well, guess what? If they didn't exist, you can't have one, buddy. So when we figure out how to bring them back,
that doesn't
none
make
for
sense. We're not going to figure out how to bring them back. There's no way that's happening, okay?
We can make them.
You know what?
We can make them.
I'm a little.
There we are. What about? Hold on. Ready for nerd overload? What if it's like a techno dragon? Like, now we make robot dragons, and they're almost like a blue eyes white dragon kind of looking thing. That's my dragon, because white supremacy has got to me.
Damn.
No, because you're a capitalist. Because you want the bends of dragons. That's what you want. You don't want like a Jurassic Park type deal to happen. You want some company to build a dragon and sell it to you. And
Amazon.
That's because you're not a hippie like me.
Amazon's gonna do it. You know that, right?
I would. I really want to know what the most ridiculous thing Jeff Bezos ever did with his money was, besides going to space. Because that's not that ridiculous. He had to do something. Well, he probably fucks kids, honestly. So I mean, that's probably pretty ridiculous.
Allegedly, try
I
not
want
to
to know
get the most powerful man pissed off. Yeah,
I mean, he's fucking kids. He's not too pissed. I think he's fucking away his anger on children.
The kids are pissed. The hypothetical kids are pissed because they're getting pissed on. Because that's what Jeff Bezos is definitely into. You can't convince me otherwise. He's into some crazy shit. Yo, Did I tell you? Okay, I didn't tell you because I withheld this information. I accidentally came across a furry's main Facebook account, like their real life like Facebook, like on a marketplace kind of thing, and I found them. That shit was wild. I don't know why I did it
accidentally. This is the fifth time you brought up furries on the show. Just say you want a fucking costume, bro. We'll put it on the Patreon so nobody has to know.
Listen, if that's what gets me a mascot costume, then let's get it. Let's get it, boys. Because I've always been interested. Let's find out.
The only thing I want to dress up as is a expatriated American, because coming back from vacation, oh my god,
expat.
So to the audience, if you didn't realize, we were on vacation last week, or I was on vacation. I went to sunny DR. And I don't want to be in America anymore. I don't at all. And also, I did say maybe like 20, 30 episodes ago that I think resorts are overrated. I was lying. I take it all back because I did not know all-inclusive also meant liquor.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know this. And it's not...
Yes, sir.
Some resorts, they give you the bottom shelf shit. Oh, the Mama Juana, the Brugal.
Yeah.
I forgot Brugal was delicious. I remember we drank that when we were kids. For those who don't know, Brugal is like Dominican rum. We drank that a lot, and it was like, I thought it was like turpentine back then. But when combined with in a pina colada, fucking
it's different.
Magical.
But you got to remember, we were drinking it straight because we were idiots, and it was always like the highest proof one. Whatever it was like the equivalent of the 151 Bacardi back in the day. I don't know if any international listeners are drinking it right now, or if you remember how they used to sell this ridiculous blackout juice.
I did get some Mama Juana. I'm gonna pour myself a little glass. I was gonna stop drinking, but just to talk about vacation, I'm gonna have some vacation juice that I brought back with me.
Here's a little tidbit about the Dominican Republic, and because I grew up in an area that was packed with Dominicans, every Dominican household has a bottle of Brugal. I mean, a bottle of Mama Juana more than anything. They have their own bottle that they've been marinating, for years, and it's without fail, bro. I can remember as young as 17, 18, going to my friends' houses and finding the family Mama Juana and drinking that shit and not being good at all, bro. That is
being good.
Not at all. It is not fun. I don't like drinking. First off, it's not really my favorite thing in the world. But something that's meant to black you out, something that's meant to this is gonna knock your socks off, because it's if you're an Italian, it's your family's moonshine, the limoncello that you guys have been growing, fucking having for years, and you make every year. It's the family wine. If it's I don't know, maybe you're suburban, and your dad making his own beer. That's what that is. But Mama Juana is literally in every household. Every household.
So, for those who don't know, and I feel like we have a lot of white listeners, so you probably don't, but Mama Juana, it's basically this Dominican rum. It's basically I don't know, is it a brand of liquor or a company? I don't know. It's basically, you can make it at home, and the way they make it is there's a tree root, there's a bark of a tree. You take the bark of this tree, you put it in a bottle with red wine and your favorite rum, and it bro, I'm drinking this straight right now. This tastes like Christmas. The second I took a sip of this,
it is Christmas.
I hit up my old coworker who used to sell bottles of coquito, and I hit him up and I was like, "Did you put Mama Juana in the coquito back in the day?" And he was like, his response was, shout to Mello, I believe he listens to this. His response was, "I didn't want to kill my grandmother, so I didn't put Mama Juana in the."
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because Mama Juana is literally, because it varies from household to household. Because they're making it, you could drink straight blackout juice. It will, gasoline, turpentine kind of thing, will knock your fucking socks off. Or you can have a nice smooth experience and have
this is
nice night.
It's like a, how do I describe the taste? It tastes like eggnog. It's got that warm cinnamony. It's just so good. And even this bottle, I got the pre-made stuff, that would sell at the airport, and even that. Still amazing. Like I said, I'm drinking this straight right now. I'm probably gonna Probably going to preserve that bottle for later. I don't think I'm going to run through it this winter. Actually, I'm going to run through it this winter. This is going to be my Christmas drink whenever I'm at your house for Christmas, probably.
Oh yeah, you were absolutely invited, and I'm going to say this, right? I'm going to say something because I feel like Latinos do Christmas so well. Like they understood every part. Like everything that comes around that time for me is like warm and it feels good. Like coquito, like you just said coquito, and my brain just went to like me making coquito at home, or my grandmother was making it when we were kids, and like me getting like a little sip. Like everything that's being made, the empanadas, the boñuelos, the natilla, the fucking stuff that just comes. Oh God!
Also, for those who don't know, coquito is basically like Hispanic.
Don't explain what coquito is.
Don't explain.
They can't have it.
No.
No.
If they don't know that, if our followers don't know that, they need to go learn.
If you live in Brooklyn, it's elevated eggnog.
You know what it is? You know how you find out what it is? Support your local Latino Puerto Rican like who's selling
maker.
Yo, my man is making it. If he's selling it for $25, $30 this year, I say hit him up. Stop trying to copy the recipe. It's not gonna happen, Goya.
Yes, sir.
Stay out of our fucking hood. Like
You're
not allowed.
Hit your man, bro.
Suck my dick.
Hit your man.
But yeah, I miss vacation. I miss 80-degree weather. No, it's like 90, but the perfect amount of humidity. I miss not wearing a shirt.
Wonderful.
And can I say this? When I retire, quote unquote retire, because none of us are going to retire, but I am definitely living my life out like on a beach, just selling paintings or some shit. Because also, can we talk about
foot rubs? Why not foot rubs?
I want to know.
You can sell foot rubs.
There actually was a woman who gave me a foot rub on the beach, and she was like, "Oh, it's like $30 for like 30 minutes," and I was like, "I'm good," and she's like, "Oh, I'll give you a free sample," and I was like, "Okay." So she did 1 foot for like 12 minutes, and I was like, "Should I give you something?" And she was like, "No, it's free. It's on me. It's on me."
You didn't tip at all.
How was it?
I didn't have any cash on me. I don't carry cash now. Do you think I'm carrying cash?
They got cash up in the Dominican Republic. They definitely got cash up.
How was it?
No, they didn't.
You like your feet. We know you like your feet touched and played with. How was it? Did it get the job done? Did it start you off?
Dude, getting
Did
your
it rev
feet
you
rubbed?
Up? Did it put the key in your ignition?
I mean, I was a little stiff, my friend. It was.
Yeah. What? Oh my God.
I was a little stiff, bro. Dude, there's no better place to have an erection than on vacation, for real.
Yeah.
I
love the vacation erection. No. Also, can I just say y'all niggas is pieces of shit? Can I just say y'all niggas is pieces of shit? Because
how?
Another thing I said like 20, 30 episodes ago, I said y'all niggas gotta take y'all wives on vacation. 30 episodes later, you still have not, and my regular ass, non-married ass went to an island. Come on, pick it up, boys. Pick it up.
Listen, I got 2 kids to feed. Chill, okay? I can't be just throwing like the bread like that. But no, you know what?
They got grandmas. They got grandmas.
Hold on. Things are getting good. I'll report to say that we finally had a date night, me and my wife, and god damn did I light that shit up. Thank you, Blue Chew, for letting me light things up again. One more free promo because I was bro, when you slinging dick, like when you know that you're at A1 game, like you're like best performance ever, what's better than that, right? Because like I think selfish love is when a guy just wants to come and get the fuck out. But when you want the woman to come and you want to see her and over and over and over, fuck, that's good.
Well, there you go. I took a vacation to DR.
I blew my wife's back
Christian
out.
took a vacation to erectile, supplements. Joey, what's next for you and the wife?
Hiking, pumpkin picking.
Yeah, actually,
with her bent over,
probably
a bale of hair.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Are you allergic? Because I'm allergic to that shit, so I would break
She's
out
got really bad allergies, so that
maybe that's not cool. Maybe that's not cool.
Yeah,
maybe get lost in a corn maze or something.
Okay, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. It is Halloween. I'm super into October.
Me too.
And so is my wife. And our house, the front of it looks like shit, so we don't even have to decorate because it looks scary already.
There you go.
But yeah, we're probably gonna go to a pumpkin patch, get some pumpkins. I'm gonna do graffiti on a pumpkin.
Hey,
I'm that kind of old head. I'm that corny. I'm gonna do graffiti.
I carved my pumpkin. And that shit came out tight. We did it like freehand. We just came up with the design out of our head, and that, like, me and my son did that. I was like really proud of this pumpkin. Like, I got into pumpkin carving via the white wife.
Yeah.
Seriously, bro, I did not have anywhere near of a wholesome, kind, like, upbringing. So, like, when she was like, "Hey, you never carved a pumpkin," at, like, 29 or whatever it was, like, and I'm like, no, never. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, who carves pumpkins? Like, I don't know if I feel like you guys are like this, or like some people are, like, when the pumpkins would pop up in the grocery store, you just like walk past them like, okay, this is annoying. Now there's a pallet of fucking pumpkins in the middle,
big ass thing
middle
of
of this key food, and you just like, fuck this. Now I gotta like squeeze past this shit. So like now I get this other side to it where I've been pumpkin picking ever since we met, and we've been like doing it like pretty like. I got into it. I like literally get way more like out of it than my wife does, which is hysterical because I have particular pumpkin patches I like to go. I don't fuck with certain ones because they like already pick the pumpkin for you. That shit gets me tight. I want to go to a patch. I want to rip that motherfucker off the fucking vine. I want to like use my knife because it's fucking stupid. Like, it looks like a Nightmare Before Christmas pumpkin. That's what I want. Like, I want something stupidly big. And I'm always getting like the 40 to 50 pound pumpkins because I'm an idiot. Wow. Yeah, I spend too much money on pumpkins. That's where my money goes. It's just
we
dumb
stan
shit.
A fun dad.
Yeah, bro. It's for me. They love it, but it's for me.
This is the time of year where I say, fuck you, fuck the fall, fuck everything you stand for, fuck pumpkins, fuck apples, fuck the cold, fuck hoodies. Burn it all to the ground. Literally burn it. Literally burn it so that I can be back
apple
in
cider?
Degrees.
You don't like hot apple cider?
I was fucking stupid.
Apple cider
there's nothing significant.
There's
nothing significant about apple cider.
Nigga.
Son,
you know what I like? Bloodshed. From all the people who are saying, "Oh my god, it's spooky season." Bitch, you're 34.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll agree.
Apple cider is gas.
Hot apple cider?
Ooh. Ooh.
With a little whiskey in it? With just a little bit? Just a little, like, to shine it up a little bit? Just to keep you warm?
Throw a cinnamon stick in my shit.
Oh my
god.
Cinnamon.
Listen,
a little caramel?
Stick a cinnamon stick.
I will die on this hill. There is no fucking difference between apple cider and apple juice. It does not matter.
Well,
and apple juice is available all the time.
You're out of line.
I mean, that's
You're
just,
out of line.
That's not an opinion. That's just like factually inaccurate because there's texture differences.
It's not possible. It's not possible to be the same. Like, juice is filtered so many times.
They're made different ways.
Yes, and they're.
But also though, apple juice is gas, my nigga. Apple juice is fire. What do you mean, bro? Why are you coming at apple juice for, bro? Apple juice is gas.
I'm just saying, it's shit that's available all year round.
And
motherfuckers are like, oh my god, hot cider. Like, you don't. There's hot cider all the time. There's hot cider every fucking day you live. And no one gives a fuck about that shit until a leaf turns orange.
Because it signifies the holidays, just like Mama Juana does, bro. Hot apple cider, a hot toddy, bro. Like when you mixing it up and you're out there in the cold, and then something hits you like that, even if it's not alcoholic, it's just apple cider with nothing else. It's good enough to stand on its own, and you get a cider donut.
Soul. Yeah. Oh,
cider
donut. As someone
I don't
who
know
works,
if you guys forgot. But I do drugs, so a cider donut is not going to do it for me.
Oh, it's going to do it for me because I am basic in that way. It always catches me, bro.
Cider
you guys
donuts,
ever been to the...
After smoking a keef-covered pre-roll, cider donut's going to hit like a, like a sex toy that hits in the right spot. I don't know why that was on my mind.
This man said hot cider is a fuck machine.
Yes,
It's a drill
yeah.
dough.
It is.
Yeah, it's a drill dough. Yeah, it's a drill dough.
Drill dough.
Drilling
Wait,
on
wait,
these
wait.
hoes.
Hold on.
We
hold
spin
on,
these
hold
hoes
on.
blocks.
Is this something I don't know about? Is this like
I'm spinning your block with
up
hot
with?
apple cider, man. Look for
Hold on.
it. Don't
Who
get caught
has a
lacking out
drill
here.
dough?
I
Who
got
has
the
a
apple
drill
cider
dough?
for you.
Who has
I mean,
a drill dough?
I
keep
could
it on me.
acquire a drill dough.
I keep
They're
it
pretty
on me.
expensive though.
I keep it on me.
You keep that thing on you.
I keep that drill dough on deck.
But yeah, no, the holidays. Also, I had a question for you guys, mainly you, Christian. And speaking of the holidays, is there any holidays that you miss as a single man or prior to children with your woman?
I guess Valentine's was like our first holiday as a couple, so like it's something kind of like neat for us. So it is kind of annoying that we can't like celebrate the way we used to. I guess like we can't just like.
But having nasty pornographic sex in a hotel room.
Precisely, not just in the hotel room. Not just the hotel room, but like our own home. Like there's another quality that you don't understand. Like when like you can make noise in your own house again, like with
At
nobody.
any point in any area, without having to look twice.
That's what's whack about the parent gig. Like that's really what's whack because like
that's how I felt about jerking
if you
off
could
when I
crack,
first moved out.
like you could really crack. Like that's why parents have been giving their kids NyQuil, melatonin. They've been giving their kids all that shit for decades because they need to crack with no interruptions. These children need to sleep like the dead.
Oh yeah, if I had another kid that happened to live in my house, you're going in the shed, my man. Either you're going in the shed or you're witnessing this because you're gonna witness a healthy relationship. All right, and
That's a fact. That's a fact.
if you guys see some dad dick on the way, like that's you had to look. You could turn around. You got motor skills.
Right.
You want to hear healthy
You're gonna have
relationship?
to learn. We give you the foundation, son.
My wife is bottom heavy, so I like a good big butt, right? So I always spank her ass, and it's just always been something I slap her ass. It's just, one of those things, right? Like you grab a little meat, and I've never shied away from doing it, right? It's just, that's who I am. That's my woman. That's our love language, right? My son does it. Like the other day when she's bending over in the fridge trying to get it, and he just goes, "Wabaya!" I was like, "Son, you do not pay enough rent to be trying to slap anybody's ass like that. Like you better chill the fuck out." And he just went, "Ha ha!" like walked away. Bro, I don't know, man. I guess he's witnessing the healthy relationship because that was his first instinct.
Love it.
It's like, oh,
Dude,
look at that.
I feel like I was actually having a conversation with somebody the other day. Being single for Valentine's Day is the greatest thing ever as a man, bro. I remember, let me tell you, I was dating this girl once. My one terrible ex. I love and respect most of my exes. They're all great people. But I had one that was really bad, right? We would fight about just everything under the sun. And Valentine's Day had come up. And I knew I had to do something. I don't know. I don't know if I did more than what the story entails, but I do remember at one point, like the day or two before, she was napping, and I left the house. She fell asleep on me, so I slowly creeped out just to run to the CVS and get some flowers and chocolate, whatever, just to I don't know if I did anything else. I think I might have just had to work a lot around that time, but I was I got to do something, right? And I remember I go to the CVS to get the chocolates, get the whatever, and there's 9 other dudes in there with these sad ass faces on, just so defeated. And I nodded. This is one white guy in there. This is a pretty ass white guy. He should not have been with a girl. He should have been with 7. He was 6'2". He looked like Timothy Chalamet, but with a beard and 31. And if Timothy Chalamet was in the NBA, that's what he looked like. And
what a
I was
review.
you two men. He's and he's just yeah. And I was damn, I never want to feel this muted ever again. Because when you're single on Valentine's Day, oh my God. And let me tell you, I had one Valentine's Day. Did I tell a story in the pod? I got to tell it again because it's hilarious. So I remember there was this girl. This was years and years and years ago, maybe 2014 or something like that. 2015, I don't know. But we had been hooking up, and I think we stopped for a period, and I don't remember the reason why. I think it was we were just hooking up, and then she decided she wanted a boyfriend. Boyfriend turned out to be a sociopath, came back to Old Boy.
Gotta love those,
and
right?
I remember we linked on Valentine's Day for like an anti-Valentine's Day thing. Like, oh, we're both single. Blah, blah. So we just went out for wings, right? Now peep game. In the background of this, in the days prior, I had not watched Naruto in about 2 years because there were so many filler episodes. Now, the point in which I stopped watching is when the filler episodes stopped. So when I picked it up about a week prior, I'm seeing like 70 episodes straight of canon. Fourth Grade Ninja War, Madara's Resurrection. It was everything. Like, you ever watch a show for 80 episodes straight and every episode is like hot shit, like peak of the series? I'm elated. But when I go with this girl, that's all I could talk about. All I could talk about was Naruto, and I'm saying like this cool scene that happened, but I have to explain this other cool scene that happened to explain this cool scene. And I'm telling her, like, I'm like, please, you can shut me up anytime. And she's like, no, I just enjoy hearing you talk about your interests. And I'm like, no, because I will go on. Like, this is 80 episodes. That's like over a year of episodes. And she's like, no, it's fine, it's fine. So I just do not stop talking about Naruto the whole time. Me and her are eating wings, having beers. And I'm thinking, damn, I really probably fucked up this girl's Valentine's Day because I could not stop word vomiting. No, I didn't. We had sex that night.
No. That was her foreplay with you. I want you to understand that. Yeah. I want you to understand that. That was foreplay. Yo, listen. As a fellow nerd, dumping all your stupid information into someone and then still wanting to sleep with you is like the best gift you can give me. Yes, of course, I do want to talk about this ad nauseum for 75 minutes exactly, and then I'm going to eat you out. Like, it's going to be fantastic. We'll have fun, but it doesn't always work out. And that's who proves that really stays in the game, right? Because if they can hear some dumb shit you want to talk about, it'll be great. I think so, at least. I think you probably had one of the best nights you've ever had.
It was a pretty good evening, you know. But that was like the only time that I've had like maybe like a productive coupled Valentine's Day for real.
Every man does.
Even though we weren't a couple, but damn, actually that girl has me blocked. Damn.
Oh.
That's great. That's actually really good.
Crazy?
That's a good end to the story.
Nah.
Oh, she's got me blocked.
Nah, I don't even remember why.
Let's create a burner account.
Nah, I remember like years later, I had heard about her like before. I forgot like why we stopped fucking with each other. I don't even remember. I think I blocked her first, but I don't know why. And then years later, I had heard about some tragedy that had befallen her, and I thought about like, damn, like that girl was really like cool to me. Like I should like reach out. And I reached out, gave my condolences, and she's like, "Don't ever speak to me again." And I was like, "All right, bet."
I can guess what race she is just by that response.
I mean, she was white. She could be mad at me all she wants. That's my job now. Is to make white people mad.
Pennsylvania. Also, you could just
wait.
That tone was very
why was
specific.
she mad at you? I missed that.
I don't remember why she was. I feel like like I was toxic to her.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not toxic where you just like somebody's really invested in you and you're not invested in them, and you just keep like being like whatever, or like I feel like is she ever gonna hear this? Probably not. But I don't know. I feel like she was like, I feel like she would have periods of time where she would be like really up my ass, and I think I just like and I'm not like a blocking people type, but this was like, this was years ago. So I think this was like mid-20s. So I think I just like blocked her, and then I think I was going to unblock her, and then I just forgot to. And then I don't even remember. I don't know what our falling out was. No, I'm trying to think about it, because like there was a time where I moved out of the area I was living and moved to another area, and wanted to chill with her, and she was down to chill, but it just never happened. So I don't know. But like I said, she had some horrible things happening in her life, and I was like, damn, I remember her being pretty cool. I don't remember why I stopped talking, and I was reaching out, not on some fuck shit. I didn't even live near her at this point. I was reaching out to say, hey, people are looking out for you in this world, And she was just like, thanks, don't talk to me. And I was like, cool.
Wow.
You're the one who befallen tragedy, not me.
Befallen. That's the name of this episode. Befallen. You know, speaking of toxic men doing toxic things and coming out rapey.
I'm not toxic.
You're no longer, you're reformed, okay? Listen, we all were toxic at one point. We had to unlearn habits and behaviors.
I don't think I was ever toxic. I was never toxic. I was poor. I wasn't toxic. Sometimes you gotta go where the money's
glass
at.
houses. Ye in glass houses shall not cast stone. That's why I don't do it. I don't say anyone.
I was never toxic. I was always a lover boy.
Yeah, but with anger issues. With anger issues to work it. Listen.
Okay, I had anger issues, but that was like
that's part of the toxicity. That's part of the toxicity. Listen, you got better.
Blame my mother. Don't blame me. I was homeless. I was
Sweet. Listen, okay, Freud. We're not getting that deep in it, but we're like still Joe Budden coming out like what kind of world do we live in that it comes full circle for the podcast, right? Like you know what? Let it be known. We knew Joe Budden sucked the entire time. Like we definitely call like that. You just admit like you just take your condom off for jokesies. Like, bro, that's kind of like okay.
No, that's wild.
Like, we're not that far in age for you to pretend like that was like a thing people did. Like that's like, come on, bro. Like you could not be a piece of shit.
I'm very much on record saying condom sex is pretty fucking cool. So, yeah, you're wild for that one, Joe. But also, I think he's lying. I deadass think he's lying because I feel like Joe Budden is really bisexual and he's trying to convince us he's not by being toxically masculine. I don't know. I feel like he really is. Like
he's like, I'm not gay. Like.
I mean, I just feel like with Joe Budden's platform, he because we're in a pretty forward thinking space for these days, right? But I feel like
sure,
there's just been too many rumors that Joe was gay or bisexual, and then I feel like he just gets shittier to double down. Like, no, I'm not gay. Like, I couldn't be gay because I'm such a straight asshole. So, I mean, what's Joe Budden's body count? You think? I think it's like 3. It's 3 women he tried because but he really wants these men. And that's not to say, and by the way, let me just back up. I'm not doing the thing where women are like, oh, that guy is shitty, so he must be gay. No, I really legitimately think Joe Budden has feelings for men.
Yeah. No, I think you're absolutely right. And it proves it, just the fact that I mean, he has something going on. Like he I don't think he understands women and why that's terrible to even admit in the first place. Like, that's just marker number 1, right? Like that tells me you haven't slept with a woman since 2006. Like you found out.
Does he have a wife?
I don't
feel like him and his wife or girlfriend is split, right?
Yeah, they just split up. His baby mother.
It's got a baby mother.
Okay. She was pregnant.
Well, that's number 3 right there. Oh yeah, Sin Santana, right?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, that's woman number 3 right there. Damn, she's fine as shit. Oh my God, she is wide, those hips. Yeah, I would mean if I look like this, I would not stay with Joe Budden or any man either. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm not staying with Joe Budden. Like after the 7th man that rolled in and he was just saying they were producing something and he still didn't come out with another motherfucking album, I would have just been all right, something's afoot. Something's afoot. Y'all have been in that studio for too long and it smells like ass and Astro Glide.
Hey Joe, I know you said you're recording, but why is there a bed in your studio? You'd be locked in, you know what I mean? We'd be locked in. Open it up,
Sleep in the studio.
You'd be sleeping in here. Yeah, Joe Budden's definitely. You know what's fucked up about Joe Budden being gay too? He's not giving good dick to these men either. Like he's just failing on both ends.
Bro,
you know what I mean? Like there's some down low niggas that will really fuck up some butthole when they get after it. But I feel like Joe Budden, he's wrestling with homosexual feelings in the middle of having sex with men. Like it's terrible, you know what I mean? It's terrible.
His own toxic masculinity coming out, and like literally Tim was like, "You are just so fucking gay. Why are you doing this? Why are you sucking dick, you bitch?" And maybe that's part of it. Listen, don't beat yourself up, Budden. We're here for you when you finally decide to
I just
do
imagine.
what you wanna do.
I just imagine like Joe Budden sucking dick, and like a dude like rubbing his hands on Joe's head, and he's like, "Yeah, you look so pretty sucking that dick." And Joe Budden is like takes the dick out of his mouth, like, "Don't call me pretty, man. That's fucking gay."
That's a really terrible place to go because I can see it. I can absolutely see it. Like he takes off his Yankees fitted first. Wait, is it a classic or is it like it's got to be like a special one, right? Like he's got like a special fitted for that head giving. I feel like he has like hats for certain.
Does he have a
breaks
special
out the
head
fedora,
bomb?
like he breaks out the fedora when he wants to like hit backstrokes or like I feel like this is a good thing for Budden.
There's an Instagram page called Joe Budden Fits, I think, and it's just various terrible outfits he's worn throughout the years. But the captions all are like, "Yo, he's really stunned in this one." Like they're really long captions about his like terrible like fucking like Aniche outfits.
Listen, I'm gonna do a terrible gamble. Do you think Riverside will do it? Can we share this screen? Can we share the screen? Because I want to see this.
Can we? Do we want to risk it with this shitty platform of all the shitty platforms?
Let's do it. I think it's a good gamble. I think we need to see exactly.
Where's the screen share button? Where's it at?
Send it over. I got. I'm gonna
share right on the bottom.
Let's grab this. Share. Oh. Open system preferences. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
You just send over the link? Because at this point, now I'm
because you're dripping wet for Joe Budden.
I kind of am. I want to see this account. Like, I love that there's people of the same thought process too. That there's other people that really do hate Joe Budden. Like, what? Like it's just like we're supervillains. Like we're his Riddler. We're just
we're his Riddler. Which rapper do you think throws the best? Hold on, let me rephrase it for a clip. Which rapper do you think is the best at sex?
Why are you always trying to get us to think about other men's dicks, bro?
A lot.
Because you have a dick, bro. It's 2022.
I don't want to. I don't want to think about
this.
other people. Go ahead.
Hold on. Listen, we could just pull up the clip. We could just share. Listen, it's liable now. I'm gonna pull that one. You said Drizzy was the obvious choice for you.
Probably.
Hold on. What if? I think Slick Rick was putting it down. No, not Slick Rick. Definitely not. I feel like he'd be sufficient.
I feel like Drake, because he's got the money and popularity to have the most practice. He's got the most resources available to him.
Do you think he's got an enhanced penis? Just because the society...
No, I don't think so.
I would have to. If I was at his his position, I would enhance my penis. I would have to.
Yeah, I would definitely add some girth. I would get a BBP.
I don't know. I feel like Drake's prideful. I feel like he's prideful. He prides himself on his integrity. Penis? I feel like I think that's a later career move when he gets older and he's like trying to hold on. God forbid that happens. I don't want him going out like that.
I love how you're like, oh, I don't want to talk about men's dick, but you're like, God forbid Drake's dick doesn't go there. God forbid Drake is never soft in these streets.
No, God forbid Drake's never trying to like hold on to his career and going out sad.
What if he has to maintain that? What if he has to maintain the
probably got some really good dick? You know who I'm ashamed to say probably has great dick as a rapper?
Ashamed to say.
Dude. G-Eazy's probably got some great penis. Because like his raps are about sex. All his fans want to fuck him. Like all his fans are white girls who want to fuck him. Like there's no way he's not throwing it. He even got Meg Thee Stallion real quick.
So you think the words got out?
I think, and he's like 6'5". He's got to have a long dick. He's got the same build as what's his name, Adam 22. They probably both got huge dicks.
Wow.
G-Eazy having a giant dick, and Machine Gun Kelly, I think, also has one of those. Like it but I don't want to.
Machine Gun Kelly, as much as we or much as y'all dislike him on this podcast, he's definitely throwing cock, bro. Like, he got Megan Fox.
I mean, I gotta admit that at least. Like, I'm not that blind to not see it. But like, why? Why does he get the longie? You know, is it just the height? Is it because it was ordained? It was always something
Honestly,
in his bloodline?
and it's crazy too, because like he don't even have to throw good dick, because he's fucking Megan Fox and done songs with Chief Keef. Who else can say that, bro?
No one.
Who else could say that? He's in a trap with French Montana, and has come on Megan Fox's face. Like that's a beautiful life he's lived.
Even if it just stops right now, it's
even if he dies right now, he dies well. I'm gonna say I think all the conscious rappers probably throw some whack dick. I don't think Kendrick's
like
throwing
Common.
it.
Like Common's not
Common's
throwing
good dick. No, Common's throwing good dick.
Chi-Town?
Common's throwing for sure good dick, because Common is like Common's like a black love rapper. Like he's definitely throwing good dick, but only to black women.
Go,
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
And like you know, and the place smells like patchouli, and there's definitely like African musk somewhere.
Common
Like
was really one of my favorite rappers at one point.
Oh no, Common was
I liked
nasty.
a lot of his stuff.
He's in my
people
top
shit
20
on
for
him.
sure.
People shit on him because like I guess the lane that he was kind of like put in, and then he kind of like I think it's kind of a shame that when people give someone shit for being good at something that they're really good at, and they find something that they can do.
Who's shitting on Common? I don't think anyone's ever shit on Common.
I always heard that
Maybe his
like,
acting.
Well, no, even his acting was tight. I don't know, bro. Aces, what was it? Smoking Aces? That shit was tight. Like, I liked him in it.
You know who's probably got the best dick?
Common's goated.
Fucking Andre 3000.
Legendary.
Yeah, because he does yoga.
And
Do you think he fucks with his silk
Erykah
press?
Badu.
No, he doesn't do the silk press anymore.
But he did when he was banging Erykah Badu. I mean, do you think he like straightened his shit and had bobby pins in while he was throwing it down?
Nah,
Yes.
because he said it. They had the same kind of turban they were wrapping up their dreads with. It was natural and conscious back in the day. He didn't have the silk press was in the video, but when he was with Erykah Badu, it was, it was the organic blackness, the love.
But do you think it's got the worst dick?
I feel like
I feel like it's most rappers. It's like every gangster rapper, because they don't even care about women. They don't like women. They don't care about women pleasing women.
I don't know, man.
Can we?
Because
I'm not to speak
a lot of these
ill
gangster
of the dead.
rappers. Yeah,
DMX. I don't think
You think
DMX
DMX
was a
was the
good
worst?
lovemaker. I don't think he was a lovemaker, and then he did a lot of cocaine, and we all know what that can do to your penis after years of abuse. I feel like combined with his height as well, like he either had a hammer, he could not do much with it, or maybe, the opposite.
Could you imagine if the girls from that song all made a track together about like a 50 verse track about DMX penis? There was Linda Felicia. What is it? There was Linda Felicia. Something, Anisha, Don LaShawn, I know. They always made a We Are the World about how bad DMX is at sex.
Exactly what would happen.
I just feel
he's
like
on record saying he does not eat pussy, so we know that.
That's what I'm saying. We talked about also what whack of a generation can you be of if you think eating pussy somehow affected who you were, just at the base level.
I think some people
do
are
you
scared
realize
too.
there's other women out there?
Wait, and can we just circle back real quick? Because you're saying DMX is the worst. You're saying Drake is the best. DMX went on a radio show shitting on Drake, and then Drake, in response, sampled one of his songs. We're full circle right there.
Wow.
We're full
Look
circle
at
right
us.
there.
A couple of guys just on the sleuthing.
Look at us.
Look at us.
I feel like though, if you have the resources to have the maximal amount of practice and options, you there's no way anyone of influence and resources can be bad at it. Like,
well, here's the thing about resources,
unless
right?
you choose to.
The thing about it is, like, you could fuck all the women in the world, but you have to care if they come. And I think Drake cares probably 75% of the time, which is a good ratio for a man, period. I think most men spend the first, like, 10 years of their sexual career not giving a shit. Or they give a shit, they don't even know how to say, did you come?
I feel like, though, as men, like, the longer you're having sex, the better it feels. And we're selfish. So, like, I feel like you can be good at sex and not care about a bitch coming because you care about your own dick. Because that's deep down inside, that's what we really just love. We just love our own dicks.
What kind of love maker are you, Joey?
You might be the worst one in this group right now. You want to just yourself, bro.
Oh, no.
I'm just staring at himself fucking in the mirror, just like,
I'm saying,
this is about me and no one else.
I'm saying that the many selfish men that we know, I feel like, would be compelled to do well out of desire for them to pleasure themselves because people care about themselves.
You have a sunny disposition on life.
Can I say
not on life, just
take?
on niggas fucking, you know.
Can I just say a lukewarm take, maybe?
Sure.
Lukewarm.
As a man, coming is so overrated. I just feel like the more sex I have, like, don't get me wrong, I've had some earth-shattering orgasms in my day, but like, I mean, when it comes to me and women, like, I like to stick to a 2-to-1 ratio, them coming to me coming.
Okay.
So,
now I follow you. Because before I was lost. I was like, wait,
I'm
what?
not after my own nut. Like,
do you just hold your nut back? Like, that's just weird.
Like, if I made the girl come 5 times and I don't come at all, I'm straight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you come as a man, it's like imagine like your favorite movie, right? Like a big ending.
You might be gay if you're not coming to a woman, like, to bring it full circle.
No, because I'm
like,
out for
good.
pleasure.
I didn't even like it. Didn't even want to be there. I'm good.
I fucking hate it. Like, this pussy.
I honestly hated it.
Just grossing me the fuck out.
I'm nauseous.
No, I'm just saying, there's times.
Pump it up.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, there's times, like I told y'all, like, all of my supplements make me last a pretty decent amount of time. And sometimes I'm like, all right, you're straight? I'm good to go. Like, I don't really need to, like, my body is tapped out. Your body is tapped out. Like, you're dehydrated. You can't sit on no dick.
Her. I think you might not like her if you're just, like, walking away from making, like allowing yourself to have.
Also, I'll say this too. No. I'll sell you on it right now because there's times where I've been fucking a girl. Let's say she came like 2-3 times, right? And then my body is tapped out. I'm nowhere near coming, right? Now, when round 2 starts, the buildup is still there. So that now, when I come on round 2, that's just about to go crazy. But I'm not looking out for my own nuts on a sexual, you know, every sexual occasion.
I'm just saying,
like, sometimes too, it's like, I'm just saying sometimes too, it's like, also, sometimes you come early and it's like, damn, like,
it's
I
over.
really wanted to finish this movie. You know what I mean? Like the nut felt good, but as it's feeling good, you're cut off like, damn, I wasn't done with this shit.
Yeah, it's over.
See, you're thinking like a young man. You're thinking like a young man.
5-minute break. There's a 10-minute break. I wanted this to be a whole. It's like if you watch a movie and then you're like, oh wait, I'm out of eggs. I gotta go to the store real quick. You know what I mean? It's like it's not the same as like you get enveloped. You know what I mean? Like when you watch a movie, right? It's like we're all on our phones all the time, right? So it's like you sit down, you're about to watch Batman for the first time, and you're like, you know, like you're slowly like putting your phone down. You're really getting into it. You're really like in the fucking Batman world. And then you watch the whole movie and it's like, wow, that was a great film. That was a great cinematic experience. But then sometimes it's like, oh, wait, my baby's crying. I got to go tend to the kid for 20 minutes. I got to go rock her. Oh, man, the fucking Jehovah's Witnesses at the door. Now it took you out of the world for a second. That's what coming early feels like sometimes. Even if there's going to be a second round, even if you know it's going to go up in like 20 minutes, like you didn't get that like crescendo that you would.
But what about
and watch the whole movie?
And here's the mind flip. I'm gonna give you free game, right? What about What about making that a part of the experience? What if you, like, instead of trying to tell these men that they need to do something else, play to your strengths, my friend. Like, make it a part of it. If you're going to be in an intimate relationship with somebody and it isn't just a flyby, I suggest that you continue. You have more sex and you continue. Even if there's pauses in between, you want it to be pulsating. Not.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me.
Pulsate.
You don't have to tell me, bro. But like, all right,
it's fun.
Let me
for her
you
too.
know what?
She wants to see you come. That's the thing we forget, right, boys? Like, they like the nut video versus the dick pic because it's meant for them. Okay?
I don't believe them.
They are not joking. Listen.
Oh, they're not joking at all, Joey. They love semen out here these days.
It doesn't matter what they're doing.
Stroking it, and then no. I'm saying for your wife.
I know.
That's the thing.
No.
Send her a nut video. You know what, Sasha? If you're listening right now, Joey's gonna send you a nut video, and he's gonna moan your name. He's gonna say it really hot and loud, and you're gonna, go wild because that's what women deserve.
You got to send it from the parking lot of your job.
In the apron.
No,
it's at like 1:51 p.m. Your wife opens her phone like, what the fuck is...
With a mask on, bro. Listen, I think that would work. I think we should all tap into that feminine side, and that vulnerability that we need to. It's not feminine because it's not fair to say that, but I think we need to tap into to. We are pro simp over here, okay? Listen, we don't want you to get lost in the sauce, but women do deserve it. Listen, that's fun. You should fucking get into it. You should worship.
Oh, don't tell me, because I'll tell you some nasty shit right now, my friend. You know what? Let's give the people a biscuit. Let's give the people a after vacation biscuit, my friend. You talking about making it a part of the experience? I've come on girls, licked it off, spit it in their mouth, ate some pussy, then got back to it. I'm. That Pokemon card, you better use that one.
I'm swimming in Pokemon cards over here. Wow,
I'm as nasty as they get, my friend.
And see,
maybe not as nasty
as they get. I'm a lover boy. Like, listen, this is part of the love.
That is love.
That is
love. That is love.
That is love.
You lick your semen off somebody and spit it on them. That's champion love.
Thank you. We won't. Joey, don't squint when you're looking into the eyes of God. You look straight on and you enjoy the message behind. Listen.
That's crazy. Yo,
I just imagine
crazy.
You like Sephiroth, at the final level in Final Fantasy VII with wings. And just after you just spit into some girl's mouth, your own nut, and she says, "I love you," and then she swallows.
Oh, that's fucking gross, bro.
Listen, it is a delicacy. It's a delicacy.
I'm good, bro.
I have very sweet semen. You gotta try it.
you see what I'm talking about?
You fucking ruined it.
You don't taste your own batch every now and again? You don't check your health? All right, so no, I have a theory. Right? So when bodybuilders, right, when they get really lean, the first thing that happens is their sex drive completely cuts off, right? Because their body thinks they're dying. Your body thinks you're starving when you're that thin. So, and it cuts it off because your reproductive organs are not really they're not really essential for you staying alive. So with that being said, if your semen tastes weird, could that be a marker of bad health? I don't know, because my shit tastes like Sprite.
Why do you do this to everyone? You know what?
Sprite.
This is supposed to be Patreon exclusive.
We don't have enough. We don't have enough listeners that I can't get wild on here. But I hope when I do get wild, people are like, "Yo, you got to listen to this podcast."
You got to stop.
Lemon lime is what you're saying.
Lemon lime. That's what he's saying, and it's effervescent. Of all things, it's effervescent, his semen. It is bubbly. Okay, guys,
Oh, yeah.
it is carbonated.
Fizzy.
He's got carbonated semen.
Carbonated
That means it's
nut.
like kombucha. He's got kombucha dick. Like
It's got probiotics.
That doesn't sound good at all. Kombucha dick and it's vinegary.
It's got a hint of ginger.
That's good. That's good. Ginger's good.
beetroot and ginger with some
Beetroot.
probiotics, extra probiotics. The extra, all of it.
So that's your homework for tonight, Joey. Lick your semen off your wife.
No.
Come back next week and tell us about it.
Tell us about it. Come on, man.
Dog, if I was married for as long as y'all niggas have, I would have fucking.
We're trying
speaking
everything.
of which, did you guys?
You keep
No, wait, did you
saying
guys see
long
this,
as if we've been
We've
married
tried
for a long
everything.
time, but it hasn't been that long yet. Like
How
6
long
years
has
is
it
a
been?
long ass time.
it's not in the grand scheme of things, though. You know, like
You know,
there's
Nigga, that's like
try
a
it.
third of your life.
Let's just try that.
nigga,
by
a
30.
third of my life, nigga.
That's an eighth
Is
of
he a
your
dog?
life, and like
No,
your
it's not.
entirety.
Like,
That's
it
almost the
doesn't-
entirety
anyway.
of your 20s.
Anyway, continue what you were saying, Christian.
Oh, so there was a Twitter story, or no, a TikTok that's going viral where this guy admits a sex story to this black dude, and he said like, him and his girl.
I seen that one.
Yeah, they wanted to use toys. They wanted to use a dildo. So the guy goes out, buys a dildo. They're hooking up. They're doing their thing. He's got the toy inside of her, and then I guess he got so caught up in the moment that he just started sucking the dildo. And I say to that king, that's a black king right there, all right? Because I want all the fact that he told the internet that with his chest. That's my boy right there.
I respect it.
That's my boy.
Holy fuck! That's a way to find out how down you are, bro. Like that's that's a crazy way to find out. Like all of a sudden you go, whoa, okay.
That's
Maybe warmer would be better. Like,
Unfortunately,
maybe-
she wasn't into it in the story. in the
Oh, she
conclusion.
wasn't.
She was not.
She definitely was.
She
Did you hear the end of the story?
Could have got the DP.
The nigga said she left. He said
coulda
she
got
got
the
up
DP.
and did.
Well, you know what? Because she wasn't good enough for him. She wasn't.
Really,
I agree.
Not good enough.
I agree.
If a man does that for you, I think you should stay with him. Like no matter what, even if you don't end up dating, like you're just by him. Like you either co-sign on something for him. Like there's honestly, bro. Like I don't know the background to this relationship. I don't know if they were together for a long time or a short time. Whatever it is, that's a lot of vulnerability. Okay, that's the thread in this episode is we need to be more vulnerable, man. If you got the strap helping you out, suck it off and put it back in a different hole.
You need to be more vulnerable and eat our own semen.
No. Vulnerability is fantastic. Eating your own semen, you just gotta keep that kind of shit to yourself.
Nah, baby.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
I want whatever woman is having sex with me to tell the world about that shit because it is what it is, Let them know I'm nasty. Let them know I'm filthy.
I respect.
Let them know there's no God except for this penis.
I respect. You know what my thing is though? It's just like tastes and textures. Like, it's like fucking gross. It's like
it is. You know what?
You think about it, like
it does amaze me, like how men
All right, so
are
wait.
so have this internalized like battle about it, right? But women, at least a good portion of the women that I've met have no like qualms, right? Like I think no woman has ever gone like, oh, really? And go like, ew, like that would just be a really bad sign if you did that. I would be like, wait, you want me to go there? You just said ew.
Yeah.
All right. You don't have to lick up their own semen. Like let's. But you never like came on your girl and then put it back in and said, "Oh my god, you look so fucking good covered in my cum." You never did that.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, baby.
Bro,
we outside.
I get it.
We outside. Joe's looking at us nutty right now.
Yeah, for the lack of a better word, nutty. Oh, I don't know why.
I'm looking at you, nutty. I'm looking at you, nutty, because
you want a nutty.
I may or may not have done all of that or any of that. It's just the way you describe it is just
It's a little crazy. It's a little
just crazy, like
because you're still out here. But
it's also extremely normal. It's just very regular shit.
That's what we're learning is that he has a gangster image to uphold and keep away. He can't be admitting he's licking up his own nut right now when he runs half of Staten Island. God.
Yo, Have you ever had like something like thick, cold, and salty that's supposed to be warm, like a soup, but really cold?
I think it's it does get a little viscous
No,
every now and then.
no, cold, but cold though. Like it's supposed to be warm. Like the
you ever
texture
get it
can
off
be
your
off-putting.
beard? Like a little bit of
Yeah, you know. So like, I don't want my own cum in my mouth because the shit is fucking like it's a splat, bro. It's like a fucking a gummy secretion. You see what that shit does when it mixes with water? The shit turns into a
What
weird
have you
kind
been
of like.
doing, Joseph?
Dude, when did you come in that glass?
Now I
Jerking off in
see
the
Joey
shower,
with a beaker
bro.
and a nut and just like stirring it with a glass utensil, just making
Gotta
sure.
make sure, you know, I'm
Yes,
I'm
the
fertile.
proteins.
Gotta, you know, gotta make sure I'm fertile. But no, like when you jerk off in the shower, shit gets that like that's not a
How many
substance.
people
jerk off in the
actually
shower
do
in
that?
years.
How many people actually
Jerk off
do
in the
that?
shower?
I gotta ask that. Like,
Jerk off in the shower?
In
Hold on.
shower, it takes me forever to come
A
in the
pull.
shower. Like
A
it's not
pull.
even
Yeah.
like to the
We need
point
a
where it's
pull.
like not even like enjoyable anymore.
that's me too, right? Like, it's not fun when it's like taking forever. Like I just feel like
The
Yeah,
combination
I gotta get the
of
shower
the water
done.
and standing up for some reason, like I
yeah,
just
the added work.
I
we're old.
cannot do it. I don't know
I
what
totally
it is.
agree.
But
I totally agree. But out of like convenience and necessity, it's something we all have to do
Convenience.
just because the cleanup is just.
Wow.
And then
I mean, I live by
sometimes
myself, dog. I come everywhere. I've come in this chair.
my nigga, that's nasty, bro.
Is it? Is it
And there's-
really? Is it?
Yeah, and there's
I hope
believe
it
me,
wakes
there's
up.
there's come on plenty of my things, bro. And, and if I'm telling you that it's
And I'm just
nasty,
like staring at
it's
your
a problem.
blinds. Is it come in the blinds, Joseph?
Nah,
There's
there's not
definitely
coming
coming those blinds in that mic.
I'm not covering
There's
the
probably
blinds.
a crazy amount of nutty. There is like speaking to the mic. What was it? Talking. What was that song? Put it in your mouth, and then the
Put in your
Yeah.
mouth. He's
Put
just
it in
speaking
your
to the
mouth.
mic.
I think somebody
That's
said
fire.
that in school at one
That's the
point.
Kids Bop version.
Yo, can we talk about Kids Bop? Like,
No.
why?
Don't.
Do you, I'm not
That
gonna
shit
give
is
them much
fucking
credence.
creepy.
But what's
I'm not
crazy to
kidding.
me is the songs they pick, right? Like I was at my son had a birthday party. So the first one, and it was already wild. Like a kid puked all over the place. There was like millennial adults.
There was liquor? Was he drinking?
No, they just
It was a
this kid chugged
4-year-old.
water. Like, what kind of shitty party is that? Like, they chugged water and they vomited. But what I gotta say, really quickly before I jump into that same topic is millennial adults are really fucking weird. They have no idea how to talk to each other. Millennial parents are even worse. Like, literally, you had a room full of like parents who just couldn't interact with each other, and I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?" Like, try to connect with somebody. Y'all are terrible. But back to Kids Bop. They had a Savage Love or some shit like a bunch of crazy songs, and I'm listening to this, and these kids all know the song, and I'm like, yo, like, what are they doing? Like, this is some crazy shit. And the way they edit it, I gotta give it to their editing team. They figured it out. Like they figured out how to keep the rhythm of the song without completely ruining it. All right, when are you gonna become a Kids Bop artist producer?
I'm already working on it.
Are you?
I've been submitting those beats.
Yo,
Absolutely
you know
not.
what's a lane for no reason?
That would be cool.
You know what's a crazy lane?
What?
Lullaby versions of other songs.
That's crazy.
It's like a full fucking lane. Like, it's like
I
people
believe it.
make millions of dollars because
Yeah.
all they do is create like these lullaby covers that are obviously aren't completely beat for beat, and they get to
Right.
run away with a lot of
Right.
money because of that. So
Just a
there's
lullaby
feat to it.
version of WAP.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That'd be
saying.
I need a
Hard.
hard hitter, need a deep stroker, need a Henny drinker, need a weed smoker.
You don't even need.
You gotta bounce the baby.
You don't even need a vocalist. You could just do the beat, like a straight like.
Just play it on a keyboard, a xylophone.
Yeah,
It's gonna
exactly.
be me singing Future to my
With a-
baby, like
with a cat piano. Meow 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 meow. Like just like the whole thing.
Miles on the dash.
Oh, the cat piano. I got that for my kid when she was like 4. Oh man, I miss those days.
I
When
like
she wasn't
that.
a nightmare. When she wasn't a horrible human being.
Cat pianos are terrible. If you get a parent a cat piano, you deserve to get
No, the
kicked
cat
in the
piano
face.
was sick, dude. Me and the kid used to play the cat piano together.
It's
Oh,
fun
good
when you
times.
buy it. But when a kid gets it out of nowhere, and now you got to deal with
And
this
now it's in
noisy
your house.
object, like when you just like figured out like the rhythm, like I made the mistake. I bought my son a karaoke like robot machine, and my son and
I
daughter
told you
will
that was a
find
mistake.
it.
That was the one you got. Yeah, that was the one you got him on Christmas. As soon as he opened that, I was like, "What was this man doing?" I was like, "What the fuck are you on that you got this?"
They both use it, and they'll use it at like 5 a.m. just like screaming.
Yo.
I'm like, okay, thanks, guys. That's
I just remember
That was great.
this karaoke night at the spot not far from me. I don't know. Maybe I should pop out. I don't know.
you should pop
out.
I might go out there. And
Pop
do
out. Just make sure to wash the semen off your mustache before you go. You know.
March Madness.
Yeah. All right. So that's a good place to end it because I think
I don't know.
Joey.
It's
No.
gross out.
No. It's not gross out. You need to get in front of some K-pop or get some good. Is this like a real karaoke place? Like you got to get food and shit.
No. It's a bar. It's a karaoke night at a bar.
Okay. Those private
Yeah.
rooms are badass. You should always go to those.
I
just so you
don't
know.
I don't like that shit. Like it's mad weird when
I don't
niggas
fuck with
sitting
karaoke.
in a circle, like singing in a microphone. Like
Yeah, that shit is
karaoke,
tight.
like it's fun to sing
get
songs,
drunk?
but what it looks like when people do it is mad weird.
Well,
I don't have the attention span for karaoke. Like karaoke, bowling, like there needs to be a lot of drugs
Bowling is
involved or something
fun.
to keep me.
I don't
Bowling is
like
fun for
bowling.
like 3 rounds, and after that, I don't care. Like
Well,
three,
that's
like
all you
literally
need to
throwing
do.
the ball 3 times, and then I'm just like, all right, I'm done.
no,
Yeah.
I like
a
to
couple
watch
rounds.
other people bowl while I eat pizza and drink and have a couple of wings. That's what I do, and then I can just bow out before the game is over. Oh, you bowled
Yeah.
300? I don't care because I was out of there when you were at 75.
Wow.
Facts.
I think that's a good.
Same.
I don't know. I like bowling. I think it deserves its flowers. You should definitely go bowling soon, but you should definitely do some karaoke tonight. At least get it out of your system. At least report to us what you sing too. Also, we want to.
Oh no! If I go there, I'm not doing. I would not go out.
You
there
would
and
not sing?
These. Oh no way, man! Look! I'm
So you just
trying to
going
keep
to
these.
spectate?
I'm trying to keep these bitches off me. Okay, I'm trying to keep these like.
Bitches off.
I can't be out here just like waving a honey stick and then being
Oh.
like, guys, look all these fucking flies over here. All my like, I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I'm trying to keep them away. They can't have these vocals.
Can you give
What?
us a verse right now? Can you give us a little song
Can the
sing?
meat treasure? Yeah.
No.
What's that little Giveon for us right now?
Funny thing, actually, we had this kind of work party, and I fake did a karaoke duet of "Heartbreak Anniversary" with my bro, who's like actually like a singer. Like this boy has this man can sing, and he was like, "Come on, do it with me," and I was like, "All right," and then
About
I
to
just
Joe
switched my
Budden
mic
him?
off. I was just like, and I just let him shine. Shout out to my man Anthony DeRoss. He's got an amazing voice. Yeah, but I'll give you I have to think of a really cool song to sing.
Fuck the world, I'm a walking erection. What was the first song to come to mind?
Right?
I was talking about dicks in this podcast for an hour.
That's it. I mean, what is it called? The National Meat Treasure. So we are talking about the meat treasure, and it's a penis.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you listened
That's
to an
crazy.
hour and 5 minutes of meat penis. I don't care. You wasted.
I
your
never
own time.
realized we really did have a central theme about dicks.
Oh yeah, it was always about dicks. I mean, what else can we talk about as men?
Right.
Politics.
I mean, it makes the world
It's
go
the only
round.
thing I know. It's the only thing I know.
Honestly, if there's one thing we know is our own dicks. Hopefully,
Our own
I mean,
dicks.
that's sad. I didn't know my own dicks. I'll give a little
it's a
Patreon
journey.
exclusive. I found a lot of white ball hairs, and I was like, "Wow, man, this is not what I expected." I was full on Lord Karis, a Valerian in my nether regions. And boys, if you're past the age of 30 something, check because
Oh, I found one once.
Oh no!
But I don't know if it was like
whoa.
white. I don't know if it was like an actual white ball hair or if I because I think I was just like right after sex and I was like it got messy. So I was like, is this a white hair or is there fluid?
Is it
stuck to
dried?
this? Yeah, so I didn't really know, but obviously there was a naked woman in my bed, so I was like, I'm not going to sit here and tweeze this right
And
now.
inspect,
I'm going to
yeah.
go back to it and see what happens. And then I couldn't see it again anymore, so I didn't know like where it went. But I think it was just maybe it was a whisker. The girl did have a cat.
That's more
Yeah,
fucked up. That's more fucked up. And I'm going to leave that note, a visual note for all of you: a cat whisker on Sasha's balls.
That's the episode name: Whisker Balls.
Whisker balls. It has been the National Meat Treasure. We release episodes every Thursday. We appreciate all the love. Thank you for coming back to an episode where we took a little bit of a break. It was nice to be able to just do what we do, but I love doing what we do anyway here. So it's been great. Like, subscribe, comment. We love that shit. Go for it, Sasha.
Yes, and before I get into my outro, I had to buy a new mic because mine is fucked up. So
Cash out.
at TROPJ for my Cash App if you want to help me out with that, because your boy is broke. I did just fly across the planet. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at thin.cruel.lips, and follow at National Meat Treasure on TikTok and Instagram, and at NMT Pod on Facebook. I think I'm finally figuring out this Facebook stuff, so tap in there. And also just Cash App me if you want me to go on more vacations for more content. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you all the detail. I was actually thinking about starting like a Patreon for like $1, but I don't know like when any of us would have time to like put out more content. So I don't know. If you have any ideas for what you want on a Patreon, let us know.
Yeah,
it's the winter. I'll be very inside, so maybe I can figure something out.
That'd be really interesting. That'd be dope. We can figure it out. I think there's a way. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Saint Thrilla, and stream 303 BAM's music on all streaming platforms. And hit up our Discord. I've been messing around with Discord lately. Shout out to Team Salsa. I've been hanging out with my boy Eddie I. And Discord's cool.
Yeah, we gotta do more there. And
we have one. We should that could be part of the Patreon. You know,
also, we never actually, like, for the new listeners, we never actually say that 303 BAM is the intro song to this.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
I start doing that more. Or like make that like the top of the YouTube.
Yeah, it is in the description. It is in the description.
Yeah, right after the episode, like, blurb.
Yeah.
It's always there.
All right.
But
never
whatever.
Forget it.
But we never actually say it, so I felt like we should just re-up on that. I was listening to John Calipari the other day, and I was like, we don't talk about this enough.
It's a fire song.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Well, we love you. You have a good morning. I don't know. Whatever you got to do tonight or today, you figure it out. Not me. I'm not doing that for you.
Crazy, never lost it. Now I pick her up in the Mercedes and I'm frosted. 23-0, we took the lead. Watch me talk shit. Everybody see me on my top dog shit. They were saying I was going crazy.